I know it's been like a super long time since I've made a video. My bad. As you can see, I've made some changes to my hair. A lot of things have been going on in my life, and I'm actually going to get into that in a couple blog posts from now. But suffice it to say that these last couple of months have been pretty rough, and I finally feel like I'm ready emotionally to get back into blogging. And I'm actually hoping to make more YouTube videos, like to be more consistent with doing it instead of just like only doing it for reviews. I do plan on doing kind of like a walkthrough of like this ridiculously large kawaii collection I have. It's kind of like a semi-secret shame of mine that I am so obsessed with like this kawaii culture. I think it's kind of weird because I've never been to Japan. Anyway, what I'm here for is to review two things. I'm reviewing headphones and I'm reviewing some really cool tea. Um, I'll go with the tea first because this stuff was amazing. I'm a really big tea drinker, like so much so that one of my friends bought me like a really expensive tea set for my wedding gift because he thought I would like that more than like, a kitchen accessory, which I totally did. But I have like this huge tin, or not tin, it's like a huge tub. It's like this, I don't know, it's pretty big. It's like the size of like two dictionaries on top of each other, stuffed full of tea, and it's really disorganized. And I'm going to get into something about that in a second that has to do with this tea, which I'm pretty excited about. But these are the teas. So there is the Shakespeare Mint. See if I can get that to focus a little bit better. Yes, no. Ah, there we go. So there's the Shakespeare Mint tea, and this is a artist print by Sherry Perez. It looks like it says. And then there is the, I love this pun, the Agatha Christie. Come on. Focus. Let's focus. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Dang it. Oh my god. It's not gonna focus. It's not gonna do it. It's refusing to focus on the T. Okay, anyway, it's Agatha Christie with T as the TE on her name, and then Shakespeare Mint, obviously. So the Shakespeare Mint is a caffeine-free mint tea. So people who can't have caffeine or on dietary restrictions can drink this, and there's a little quote on the back. It says to tea or not to tea, which of course the camera's not focusing on. It is actually kosher certified. So, I mean, even people that have religious practices that they have to, observe can drink this awesome tea. So there's that one. And then on the back of this one it says, tea is a marvelous thing. It can either be explained nor ignored. So this one is an organic black tea with natural oil of bergamot. So this Earl Grey tea is like my favorite tea. I have two other teas to show you that I regularly drink of mint and Earl Grey just because those are my two favorites actually. So this is just run-of-the-mill, like, was it generic tea I get from the store. I don't buy like fancy brands because I drink too much tea to afford that. So there's just peppermint herbal and Earl Grey. And I don't know, these labels are really boring and they're kind of ugly. But they're cheap, so I buy them. And what really strikes me about these instantly is that these are cute. These are adorable. And like if I saw these in the store, I might actually spend the money on them. Oh, look, it's focusing now. I think at least once I would do it. So they're both organic, they're both kosher certified. They are awesome. The other thing about these is they're really strong. So I usually brew a regular, just like an 8-ounce glass. But whenever I did these, because I like my tea to be a little weak, and these teas that I buy, the generic ones, tend to be pretty weak, so I thought maybe these might be a little bit stronger, but I went ahead and did the 8-ounce glass again, and they were really, really strong. Like, I think I might even be able to do 12 ounces with these, and still get a completely strong flavor. Like, there's no shortage of quality in these, and I really like the tea bags with these because they're that really thin paper. It's not thin as where it would break if it gets wet, obviously, but it is thin enough that the tea instantly seeps. Like as soon as you put the Earl Grey tea in there, like 2 seconds later, that water is brown already. Like it's very fast. And as soon as you open these packages too, like the aroma hits you and it just smells so good. It's very strong tea and it's very high quality. It's very delicious. It's not bitter at all. It's just really good. So this is actually by the company Collectibles, like collectibles. You know, they're really big on puns apparently, which I'm a fan of because I have horrible humor. So yeah, the thing I was going to tell you about being disorganized though is they make this thing called the tea book. It's actually on Kickstarter right now. So if you search the tea book, you'll see it. And what it is it's a binder where you can put, I believe it's 144 different little bags of tea, and all together, it only weighs around 2 pounds if it's completely filled. And the thing is, this looks like a book. It looks like a leather-bound book. So you could put it on a bookshelf. I mean, it's not ugly. So I think I need to back it because, I mean, I really like their tea, first of all. And there's some really cool, packages in there. Like you can get a binder full of their teas. You can have your tea made. I mean, there's all kinds of really cool tiers. So it's just a really good company. They had, you know, when I had a question, they answered it immediately. Customer service is great. They're really passionate about what they do. They already have 2 other designs that they're working on, so that's really awesome. I can't wait for those to come out. And it's going to be a subscription service where they're going to send you tea every month, like the new teas. So if you like subscription services and you like tea, this is probably a good company for you to check out. I know personally I'm not going to subscribe. I'm just going to wait until they come out with the tea and then see if I can buy it like that, just because I don't want like if there's like a peach tea or something, I don't want like peach tea to get sent to my house because I'm not really a fan, you know. So yeah, they're awesome and I'm really glad I had the opportunity to review these. Okay, so the next product is headphones. These headphones, I love them. So these are by the brand Sound and Tone. And they're pretty awesome headphones. I really like them. I like how they're labeled left and right. So for people, because see, I was about to put these on wrong. And I think they're actually angled like the way your ears go back. So you're supposed to wear them on the right side. So I have to adjust them slightly. I actually took this really cute Instagram picture and people were telling me that it looked professional when I posted it on Facebook. Sorry, that was my phone. So a couple things about these. I think I did go over it in the review when I posted on Amazon. They do feel a little flimsy, like they're kind of like, I'm sure you can hear that. They do feel quite flimsy whenever you, you know, whenever you open them. But I haven't seen any of the stitching unravel or anything like that. Everything seems like it's like really well, you know, tied down. So it's just, I think it's just that it's really light, and I'm used to headphones this big being a lot heavier, and I think that's part of the problem for me. But they sound great. I mean, these do have a microphone on them and volume control as well. So you can answer your phone and, you know, do the volume. Yeah. So I really like that because it's an easy way for me to, you know, mess with it from my phone. I don't have to worry about interrupting a call and then having to actually use my hands because I'm a lazy person. Anyway, so the cord does come off, you know, to make it a little bit easier for storing it. I personally really like that because I tend to wrap my cord around my headphones, and I know that's like really bad because it stretches out the wires on the inside and you end up breaking your headphones faster than usual. The other thing I really do like this about these is it's cloth around it. It's not that rubbery crap that a lot of headphones come with that I super hate because they tend to get dirty and they feel gross. And these don't get tangled up as much. Like if I was going to throw this in my purse, I wouldn't expect it to find it in a knot later because the fabric is too slippery for that. And they also don't get caught on stuff. They tend to just kind of like slide, which is really nice. The cord's also really long. I'm thinking this is like okay, maybe not 4 feet, but like 3 feet at least of cord. Oh, actually, no, that's like 4 feet. Yeah, that's like at least 4 feet. That could even be a little bit longer. So that's really good. That's a long cord, so you know I could have it like all the way at my desktop, and I could like roll back with my chair a little bit if I'm playing a video game or something, and not have to worry about being like jerked or having to sit uncomfortably. So yeah, I really like these. They're padded. They sound really great. I did answer a phone call on them. They work perfectly. They were able to hear me. I was able to hear them. It wasn't muffled or anything. Again, the only thing I really don't like about these is like how wiggly, I don't know, I just don't like that sound. That to me, whenever I hear that, that just screams like made in China. And I'm sure they were made in China. There's nothing wrong with anything made in China. I'm positive this camera I am filming on was made in China. These glasses I know were made in China. Nothing wrong with that. But it's just like, I feel like a little bit more care could have been made into manufacturing just where the headphone actually rests. I know partly that's because they do move so they can adjust to your ears. So that's me just being super picky, and that's my problem. It's not the company's. I'm just really, really picky about stuff like that. But I'm sorry, my phone is like going off a lot. So again, I really like these. They're awesome. The only way these could have been made better is maybe, honestly, I don't like the left and right, so I'm probably going to get a little bit acetone and like just wipe that off. And I'm probably going to take off the branding too. Just because I personally don't like to be wearing like a brand on me. Like if I go out with these, I don't want someone to be like, oh, what brand is that? Let me see. Like I'd rather just tell them. And then that way, you know, I can tell them why I like them or if I hate them, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I just don't like to have like brands on me. Like I won't wear Nike stuff because it has a stupid swoosh. Anyway, that's all for now. Sorry, got really close there. Yeah, so check out collectibles.com. They're really awesome. Their Kickstarter is live right now. It's going to be live for about a month. You should really back them. They're really cool if you like tea. And that's it. So sorry I was gone so long, and I promise I will be back again soon. I know I'm going to be doing more reviews. Sorry I keep looking away from the camera. I have it like my computer's here and then you're here, and it's hard for me to like get used to only looking at the camera. I need to set this up weird. It's just because like if I turn the camera the other way, you'd see my husband's side of the room, and it's kind of like really messy, and I don't want to have you see that. So anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go. Bye guys.